Hey, I'm Rachel, and today we're going to be taking a close look at Lamb's Pride Bulky from Brown Sheep. All right, so this is Lamb's Pride Bulky, and let's take a look at some of the key things to know about this yarn. First is bulky weight, like the label says. Second, it is 85% wool and 15% mohair. It comes in a 125 yard skein that is approximately 113 grams. And this yarn is super great for warm pullovers, felted projects, anything bulky like that that you want to just wrap around your neck. All right, so let's take a closer look at this yarn. Okay, let's take a close look at Lamb's Pride Bulky. So let me see if I can bring this up here for you guys to see. You can see it's got a nice, it's a single ply, but it's a nice, pretty tightly twisted single ply. So it's really great for your heavier projects, sweaters, accessories, things like that. Also felted projects, of course, like a single ply yarn is going to be really, really great for felting. Your stitch definition will just melt away when you're felting it, which is really, really great. Like I said before, this is a 85% wool, 15% mohair blend, and you can kind of see there's like some fuzzies coming off of it. It definitely has a little bit of a fuzz factor, and the wool and the mohair blend together give it kind of a rustic feel. It'll certainly soften up with washing, but if you're really sensitive to wool and to mohair, then it might not be the best choice for that. But definitely check it out because it has a really gorgeous color range. Let me see if I can show you guys just what I've got here. The two on the end, the red and the teal, are kind of more matte. Like they're pretty solid. They don't have too much color variation. Really great for projects that you want to show like texture and stitch definition in. But then the other three have this really beautiful heathering going on. Let me pick up this one in particular. I really love this like kind of almost like oatmeal color. Let's see what they call it. They just call it brown heather. Well, they're right. It's heathered. It's so pretty though. You've got like some nice color variation going on. So if you want to do a project that you're gonna felt, you'll at least still have some like really nice color variation in the end when you're all done. This brown one too is super pretty. You've got like dark brown and then almost some like reddish brown in it. So I definitely recommend checking it out if for no other reason just to see like the beautiful color palette that they have. And this is a bulky yarn, so it's really good for like your pullover types, something that you're gonna wear over the top of something. That way, if you are sensitive to wool, it's not gonna itch your skin too much. If you're wearing it over the top of a t-shirt or whatever, this would be really great. More of like an outerwear, and it's so warm. You need to have the ability to take this off too if you're gonna make a garment out of it. Let me give you a couple other bits of information here. This is definitely hand wash only, so plan to not put this in the washing machine unless you're trying to felt it. So keep that in mind. It's hand wash only. And then the recommended needle size is 10.5, and you will be getting somewhere around 12 stitches over 4 inches. That's just what the label recommends. You've got a little flexibility there if you want to go bigger or smaller or whatever. I think it knits up nicely a little bit looser and also for a tighter gauge. So you got some flexibility there. And then as far as needle, it's a single ply, like I said. Let me see if I can pull the strand out here so you can see it. I have not experienced too much like splitting with it. It knits pretty nicely, so you can really use whatever needle you're comfortable with, especially if you're a fan of like the metal needles that you can like rapidly knit your stitches with. This would be a great yarn for that because it's not going to be too terribly splitty or anything. So yeah, that's the Lamb's Pride Bulky. I definitely recommend checking it out. It's got a beautiful color palette and really just a lovely like garment yarn, overall garment yarn. It's really, really great for that. So definitely check it out. All right, so that's everything you need to know about Lamb's Pride Bulky, a really great yarn for warm pullovers and also really great for felted projects. I'm Rachel, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing because we have a lot more yarn reviews, tutorials, and other fiber fun like that. Happy crafting!